Welcome to the Arbor Analysis Creation tutorial video. In this short video here, we're going to create a new analysis and show you how to use it through the web interface. In a previous tutorial, we demonstrated that there's a control panel here and that there's the main areas, the data management view, the analysis view, and the visualization view. What we're going to do here is create a new analysis. We have loaded on here the familiar GeoSpiza character matrix and the GeoSpiza tree. The tree has one extra taxon that's not in the character matrix, so we're going to create analysis to match these and do that right here. So we're going to go to analysis and we're going to say I want to make a new analysis. I'm going to call it Geiger tree match because we're going to use Geiger to do the match. Tree data match, right? Tree and data match. Okay, so then we say a new analysis. It creates a new empty one. Let's show that script. There's nothing there right now. Let's edit it so we can create some new stuff. It's going to be written in R, so we're going to start that in R. And then we're going to remember to save when we get done with this. So we'll just type it in here. Require ape, require Geiger. All right, and then we're going to say the matched is equal to tree, the output of tree data, and we're going to say a tree and a matrix are coming in. We're going to define those inputs in a second. Our out tree is going to be the phi component, matched phi component, and the out matrix is going to be the matched dat component. Okay, now be sure to save here. Okay, now we're using this tree and matrix input. I know this is probably a small font on the video here, but we're just requiring ape and Geiger, and we're running the tree data routine from Geiger, and we're passing it a tree and a matrix. Okay, so down here there's a place where you can define inputs. Let's define our input tree, and we're going to call it, and it's going to be an ape tree. So our ape tree. We're going to let Arbor do any data matching it needs to be done. And we're also going to create a matrix, so we'll call it matrix here, and we're going to have that be a data frame. Okay, and then when we create the output, remember we have an out tree and an out matrix, so our outputs down here we're going to create out tree, and it's going to be an ape tree. Save it, and then create a second output, out matrix, and it's going to be a data frame. Okay, and then and then we make sure to save again because we need to save after having defined these inputs and outputs. So now we have what we think is a correct script, and we have inputs and outputs defined of the correct types. So let's go ahead and run it. We say set up and run right here. I'll just close this for a second. We'll say set up and run, and we're going to pick the GeoSpiza tree and the GeoSpiza characters and run the algorithm. And it's going to say, yes, great. Now it named things by the name of the algorithm we had, Geiger tree data match. It has an out tree and out matrix. Remember, we assigned those out tree and out matrix variables. So now let's go to the visualization tab, and let's take a look at our output table. That'll be Geiger tree match out matrix. And we should have a table there. Okay, that's the one that came out from Geiger. All right, and now let's go and show we have a, where is it? Render tree with ape. We have a little separate analysis here. Let's pick the output tree that we made and run that. And it's going to plot using ape, and it's going to create this output. So let's do the plot right here, render tree with ape output. And here is the output that we received. And that's kind of cool. Let's download this, and we'll compare real quick. So we're going to go to the data management tab, and we're going to say, here's the output tree plot I made. And we're going to download that. And then we can run it right here, and we're going to zoom back a little bit, and I'll open up the other one that I ran from the original data set, and you should be able to see here, yep, there's see one of the taxon has been trimmed out because there's 27 intermediate nodes and 25 intermediate nodes here. So we've trimmed out the taxa. This is definitely not the same input tree. It's what came out from the tree data routine in Geiger. So to summarize real quick, what we did was we created this little, we typed in this code, not the renderer, but we typed in this Geiger tree and data match right here. And then we turned on this edit tab, and we assigned the inputs and outputs, and we made sure to save. and you can pick whether this is in R or Python. And that's all there is to it, to create a new analysis in Arbor. And a lot of times the data management, whether the data is in a CSV file or something else, we just set it as R in data frames. A lot of the data swizzling and the conversions, just-in-time conversions, are handled by Arbor for us to try to make it easier for scripts. So I hope that you enjoyed this opportunity just to take a look at how you make a new analysis in Arbor. Thank you. Take care.